I'm 42M, married to my wife Sophia, 40F, for 12 years. We met at a coffee shop where she was studying for her nursing exams, and I was buried in my laptop working on code for my software engineering job. She's outgoing, the life of every party, with a huge circle from her immigrant family. They're from a tight-knit Latin American community and her nursing buddies. I'm the opposite, introverted, preferring quiet nights with a book or gaming solo. Early on, I put up with the constant gatherings because I loved her energy balancing my calm. But over time, it's become a nightmare. Her friends and family are loud, overbearing, and boundary blind. Her mom shows up unannounced with Tupperware of food, rearranging our kitchen while criticizing my bland cooking. Her sister brings her rowdy kids who treat our living room like a playground, breaking vases and demanding I play uncle games I'm not into. The friends are worse. Gossipy nurses who turn every dinner into a therapy session, prying into our finances or sex life with jokes that feel like interrogations. Last Thanksgiving, they stayed from noon to midnight, blasting music, arguing politics, and leaving a mess I clean alone while Sophia laughed it off as family fun. I've tried compromising, hosting smaller groups, setting time limits, but Sophia dismisses it, saying I'm being antisocial and that her people are vibrant. So, about 2 years ago, I started locking myself in my home office during these invasions. It's my sanctuary. Soundproof door, computer setup, snack stocked. When company arrives, I greet politely, then retreat with work calls as an excuse, emerging only for bathroom breaks or bedtime. Sophia hated it first, calling me rude, but I stood firm. This is how I cope. Your crew exhausts me. It's worked okay, but last weekend was a breaking point. Her entire family, 15 people, came for a surprise birthday bash for her dad. They banged on my office door, yelling, "Come join the fiesta," while kids rattled the knob. I stayed put for 5 hours, headphones on, until Sophia stormed in after they left, furious. "You're embarrassing me. They think you hate them." We fought. She said I'm isolating us. I said her refusal to set boundaries is the issue. Now she's giving me the silent treatment, and her mom texted calling me a hermit gringo. Am I in the wrong for locking myself away to avoid my wife's annoying friends and family? Or should I suck it up and play host? Update 1. Thanks for mixed takes. Some call me reasonable for needing space. Others said I'm alienating my wife and should communicate better, which lit a fire under me to address it directly. Quick update because things got way worse during a massive blowout, and now our marriage is hanging by a thread with ugly truths spilling out. Recapping quickly, I can't stand Sophia's loud, boundary-pushing friends and family, her mom's unannounced drop-ins with kitchen critiques, her sister's chaotic kids wrecking the house, and her gossipy nurse pals prying into our private life. To cope, I've been locking myself in my office during gatherings, greeting briefly, then retreating, which Sophia resents as rude and embarrassing. Last weekend's family birthday invasion led to a huge fight where she accused me of hating her loved ones. After my post, I tried talking it out that night over dinner, no distractions. I laid it all bare, how the constant noise and chaos trigger my anxiety, like when her family blasts salsa music so loud I can't think, or her friends corner me with questions like, "Why no kids yet? Is it you or her?" I suggested compromises, like limiting visits to twice a month or hosting outdoors. Sophia listened at first, admitting her family can be a lot, but then got defensive. "They're my culture. You knew that when you married me." Locking away makes me look like I have a husband who despises us. The talk turned heated when she revealed her side had been gossiping about me for years, calling me cold and stuck up, which stung because I've tried bringing gifts to events, helping with tech fixes, but it's never enough. The Real explosion came 2 days later at a casual friend dinner she hosted without warning me. 8 nurses piled in, chattering nonstop, one even jokingly flirting by saying, "If Sophia doesn't appreciate her quiet hunk, I will." I lasted 20 minutes before excusing myself to the office, locking the door. They noticed and started banging, chanting, "Come out, party pooper." Sophia unlocked it with her key. I forgot she had won, bursting and red-faced. "This is humiliating. Get out there and be normal." I snapped back. "Normal for you is chaos for me. I'm done pretending." The friends overheard, and one texted Sophia later saying I'm toxic for isolating. Now Sophia is sleeping in the guest room, muttering about needing space from my space. Her mom called, ranting in Spanish about how I'm ruining the family vibe. I'm starting to wonder if this is deeper than visits. Maybe we're just incompatible. Am I in the wrong still? Or time for counseling? Update 2. The situation got even messier, showing problems I never noticed before. Your suggestions to try therapy and set firm boundaries were spot on, but a shocking discovery blew everything up. Update coming because a public fight and hidden betrayal pushed us right to the edge, building on the office locking habit, failed talks, and escalating fights. To recap the full picture so far, Sophia's friends and family overwhelm me with their loud, intrusive ways, unannounced visits, chaotic kids, prying gossip, and I've coped by locking myself in my office during gatherings, which she sees as rude and embarrassing. After a family birthday blowout and a tense talk where I proposed limits, things boiled over at a friend dinner where she forced me out, leading to her giving me space while her circle labeled me toxic. Desperate to fix things, I booked us couples therapy last week. Our first session focused on communication, with the therapist asking why retreat. I explained my introversion clashing with their extroverted traditions, like how family barbecues turn into all-night affairs with everyone hugging and sharing unsolicited advice on our marriage. Sophia countered that I'm judgmental, admitting she'd vented to her sister about my hermit ways, which explained the growing side eyes. The session ended okay, with homework to compromise on one event. But it all blew up at her cousin's quinceañera party we hosted yesterday. 30 people crammed in our backyard, music blaring, kids running wild, her mom micromanaging the grill while critiquing my setup. I tried participating for an hour, chatting awkwardly, but when her friend cornered me about why I hide like a scared cat, I retreated to the office. Sophia followed, pounding on the door. Not today. This is important. Get out here, or we're done. I opened it, whispering harshly, I can't breathe in that circus. That's when her sister, eavesdropping, found my private journal on my desk. I'd left it out stupidly. Pages venting my unfiltered thoughts. Sophia's family is a suffocating mob. I dread every invasion. She read it aloud to the group, twisting it into he hates us all. Chaos erupted. Sophia in tears. Her mom yelling, divorce this ingrate. Friends storming out. I tried apologizing, but Sophia screamed, you've been faking it all along? How could you write that? Turns out, she'd been feeling isolated too, confiding in a friend about my emotional unavailability, which fueled their gossip. Now she's at her mom's, not answering calls, and I'm alone in the house wondering if this is irreparable. Was the journal my fatal mistake, or was this doomed from the start? Update 3, wrapping this up with a full wrap-up, as the damage has played out and left everything wrecked. The advice here to think about compatibility and prepare for the worst helped me spot the issues before it got even worse. Thanks for helping me see the patterns. To recap the entire story, it began with me locking myself in my office during Sophia's frequent, overwhelming gatherings with her loud family and friends. Unannounced drop-ins, chaotic kids, gossipy interrogations that clashed with my introverted nature. Sophia saw it as rude, leading to fights after events like her dad's birthday. Talks and therapy revealed deeper resentments, but it exploded when her sister found my private journal venting disdain during a quinceañera we hosted, reading it aloud and sparking a massive public blow-up with tears, accusations, and guests leaving in anger. In the days after the journal incident, Sophia stayed at her mom's, communicating only through text demanding space. I tried apologizing via voicemail, explaining the journal was a private outlet for frustration, not hatred, but she fired back. You wrote we invade like a mob. That's how you see my world? I've been defending you for years while you secretly despised us. Therapy continued solo for me, where I unpacked my bottled-up anxiety, realizing I'd married into a culture of constant togetherness without fully adapting, but it was too late for us. Her family rallied around her, with her mom spreading word that I was cold and ungrateful, turning mutual friends against me. When Sophia finally met me at home a week later, it was to pack her things. I can't be with someone who hides from my life, she said, voice steady but eyes red. You've embarrassed me, lied by omission, and now everyone knows your real feelings. I begged for another chance, suggesting couples retreats or moving to a bigger place for separation during visits. But she revealed her own breaking point. She'd felt like a social translator for years, exhausted from bridging my isolation and her vibrant circle, even considering an affair with a coworker who got her energy. No cheating happened, but the admission gutted me. We filed for divorce shortly after. Amicable on paper, but bitter underneath. She got the house. Her family helped with the mortgage. I moved to a quiet apartment, and we've gone no contact except for splitting shared assets. It's been 3 months, and it's bad. I'm lonelier than ever, regretting not addressing my issues sooner, while Sophia's thriving in her social whirlwind, posting about new beginnings with her crew. Mutual friends ghosted me. Work feels empty, and I miss her spark, but the constant invasions are gone. The marriage fell apart from built-up grudges, leaving me isolated and her free. A harsh lesson in compatibility I learned too late.